Hello, how are you? I hope all is well. I missed you so much. Welcome to our lesson today. Today we're going to do a worksheet about the Komodo dragons. Before we start doing the questions, I'm going to read the text. Please follow my reading. There are real dragons living in Indonesia. It's true. They live on the island of Komodo. The Komodo dragon is the biggest, meanest, and most dangerous lizard in the world. Most Komodo dragons sleep in the hottest part of the day, and then they look for food when it's cooler. They don't live in groups, but sometimes they like eating together. The biggest lizards always eat first, and the smallest ones eat last. Komodo dragons are carnivores. They eat chickens, goats, and even small cows or deer. They are also cannibals because they eat other Komodo dragons. The island of Komodo is very beautiful. It has big, clean beaches. You can dive in the ocean and see some of the most colorful, beautiful, and interesting fish in the world. But be careful. Komodo dragons can swim too. So, after we have read the text, let's start doing the questions. Question number 1. Where do Komodo dragons live? Where do they live? From their name, you can remember the answer. Exactly. They live on the island of Komodo in Indonesia. So they live on the island of Komodo in Indonesia. This is the reason we call them Komodo dragons, because they live on the island of Komodo. Question number 2. When do Komodo dragons sleep and eat? When do they sleep and eat? They sleep in the hottest part of the day, and they eat when it's cooler. When the weather is hot, they sleep. And when it becomes cooler, they look for food and start eating. So they sleep in the hottest part of the day. So they sleep maybe at noon, because it is the hottest part of the day. And then they eat when the weather becomes cooler. Question number 3. Do they live in groups? Do they live in groups? Do Komodo dragons live in groups? No, they don't. They don't live in groups, but sometimes they like eating together. Question number 4. What do the Komodo dragons eat? What do they eat? Exactly. They eat chickens, goats, and even small cows or deer. So they eat meat, because they eat chickens, goats, and even small cows or deer. And the next question, find out from the text. Let's find these from the text. Proper nouns. Proper nouns. Komodo and Indonesia. Komodo and Indonesia. They are proper nouns. Number 2, present simple verbs. present simple verbs. We should find 3 of them. Look, sleep, and eat. Look, sleep, and eat. Adjectives. The text is full of adjectives. We need only 3 of them. Colorful, beautiful, and interesting. Number 4, an antonym of herbivores. An antonym of herbivores. The opposite meaning of herbivores. The opposite meaning. Herbivores means they are vegan. They only eat grass and vegetables, fruits. They don't eat meat. Herbivores, it means vegan. What is the opposite of herbivores? Exactly. It is carnivores. Carnivores. So the antonym or the opposite meaning of herbivores is carnivores. Number 5, a word which means an animal that eats its own kind. An animal that eats its own kind. It is cannibals. Cannibals. Number 6, a superlative adjective. A superlative adjective. A superlative adjective, it means that it should end with est or the, most, plus the adjective. So we have biggest, meanest, most dangerous. Biggest, meanest, most dangerous. These are superlative adjectives. Let's read the note. Carnivores, it means meat eater. Meat eater. The animal which eats only meat. Like the Komodo dragons, they are carnivores. They only eat meat. Thank you for watching this video. Please write down the questions and the answers on your language arts notebooks. And if you have any question, please send me your question. Thank you.